sorry. I I was trying to see my husband's message and I accidentally clicked on the thing and then it logged me out. So sorry about that, y'all. But yeah, what I was saying was, I went last year and I did not enjoy it. It was not, yeah, I was disappointed. I was very disappointed. Hey, boo. Hey, Des. I was disappointed in the show, the setup. It was just weird. I definitely had higher expectations of what it was going to look like. What are we talking about? Talking about South by Southwest last year. The Kingdom Experience. Not South by Southwest, but the Kingdom Experience. I was really, really struggling with the situation at hand. Oh, this is not to badmouth anybody. It's just, I mean, real talk. Like, it was just not good. It just wasn't good. And I'm hoping and praying that this year is a lot different. So the first issue that I had was that it was like, hello, your love? Who's your love? The first issue that I had with it was that it was like 20 minutes away from the South by Southwest activities. 60 artists is on the bill. If you're involved, it's going to be better. I'm not involved. Kitty, your queen. Who is your queen? Oh, you hilarious. Oh shoot. Yeah, no, I'm not involved in the Kingdom Experience at all. If I did something, it would be something totally separate. And I wanted to do something, but last year was about, yeah, it was a rack of artists. It was a rack of artists. Now the only thing that I did appreciate about the performances was that everybody came out as a label. Like, I loved that. I loved that. Or they had, everybody from the label there. All of RMG was there, which was crazy. All of, Lantmo was there, of course. What? Why are you coming on my scope being disrespectful? Don't do that. I don't like that. Please, no. Frontline. Yeah, I already blocked them because they ain't got time. Yeah, so, it was just a lot of kids there and there wasn't a lot of people. Right. People be wilding on the scope, especially like during the afternoon. You'll never guess whose idea crew night was. Was it your idea? You are cute. Oh, thank you. I'm married though. Appreciate the compliment. Indeed. Oh, it was your idea. That's what's up. That was great. Like, I loved it. I loved it. Yeah, you are doing this is the last warning. I don't want my husband to feel disrespected, okay? But yeah, it was, I love the idea of the cruise coming out. It was dope. However, thank you. However, it was just, it just wasn't something that I really wanted to be a part of. And so I was only there that night, and I know a lot of people were complaining. Okay, I appreciate you saying that, brother. A lot of artists were really, disappointed as well. Like I said, it was like 20 minutes away from the main, the main the convention center was. There was all the other concerts were surrounding the convention center. So it was like, you want to be like in the midst of everything. You know what I mean? Because really the concert was for like a lot of Christians. I don't know. It was at a church, and the church is like 20, 25 minutes away. Because Promised Land is free. Right. However, it's not ideal. Like, for me, I feel like it's such an amazing opportunity to be missional, one, to be able to like be around a whole bunch of unbelievers who've never heard of none of these cats. And you know what I'm saying? So like having it in a club or one of the venues around the convention center would be so amazing, which is what I envision, if I was doing something. And I've been thinking about doing something, but it might be kind of late in the game. I don't know. We'll see. I have to pray about it because I'm already doing the panel, and I don't, I don't want to be overwhelmed. I want to enjoy myself. I want to do the panel, moderate that, speak on it, whatever, and then have fun. I don't want to, but in my mind, I'm like, I really don't want to go to the Kingdom Experience because of the experience that I had last year. So, but I would go to support the homies, right? You know what I'm saying? Can't wait for that. Can't wait for it. Oh, the panel discussion? Me either. I'm excited. Ray, are you performing at the situation? At Kingdom Experience? Yes, my best friend Destiny is coming. Yes. Y'all don't understand. I'm hyped. Like, this is going to be my vacation. I'm going to be enjoying music, live music. It's something that I'm extremely passionate about. And I get to talk about what I'm extremely passionate about. Oh my gosh. Isn't that amazing? Isn't Jesus great? Just great. And I'm going to be with my best friend. Yes. So, and a lot of people I know are coming to support and to just be there. Like, because it's South by Southwest. Like, it's not just about me because I'm really nobody. But there's a lot of people that I know that are coming. I wish I could be as happy as you. Oh, yeah, I am this year. Last year, me and Ahmad had mad friction. Don't say that on the scope, brother. Y'all good now, right? I hope so. Yeah, I'm concerned. I really am legitimately concerned, and I don't know. I know a lot of people, and I know that they have the same similar feeling. Was your disappointment the lack of people that were there and the way it was set up? It was a number of things, Jasmine. What are you mixed with? What am I mixed? What you mixed with? I'm sorry. There was a song that somebody made up called "What You Mixed With." I am a quarter Filipino. I'm in a duo with his son. Oh, girl, he doing too much. Right. Yeah. What was I saying? You threw me off, Donald. Cherokee mess. Yeah, that's interesting. I mean, that could be, yeah. I know that a lot of people have not had positive experiences with the situation, with the whole thing. But pump your brakes. Right. Because my husband does watch the scope. So yeah, guys, I don't know if you are going to, Kenny, are you going to South by Southwest? You need to be going. Right. You need to be going, Kenny. I hope that you are going. What is that? Donald. I thought we had this conversation. I feel like you sending some messages that I'm not really appreciating, brother. I can't, it's not clear, so I don't want to assume. I'm trying to extend grace here. Anyway, so we're talking about consistency, and then we got on South by Southwest because Ray was talking about, what were we talking about? Oh, we were talking about business, being consistent in business, as a creative in general. Not your babe. I'm not your babe. Why is the block so hot tonight? I mean, this afternoon. It's not even tonight. It's 11:30. What's happening? So yeah, being consistent is so good, y'all. Like, just pressing through, girl. The trolls is out. Pressing through, not feeling like doing stuff. Like I said today, hello, Daryl Atkins. I worked out. I feel good. I'm about to go in this house and clean my house, like for real, clean it. And it's just like you don't have enough time in the day because like I get my kids at 2. Like I work out, I do some work, and I get my kids at 2. But the time in between, it's not a lot. It's just not a lot of time. And once they get home, it's kind of like, you can do some stuff, but it gets distracting. Homework has to be done, and it's a lot. So just trying to be consistent in every area of my life. has been a struggle, but I'm fighting to be consistent. So bear with me, guys, as I am, walking into some new things, trying out some new things. I am definitely about to start podcasting with my brother, and I'm excited. I'm hoping to also do podcasts with my husband, on our sexual healing account, which I really do want to do, because I have multiple passions, and trying to, and you, oh, we are for real. we are. That's what we doing, Destiny. I ain't know. Let me find out. Trying to consolidate all that I do, so that I can be more effective in what it is that I'm doing and in the message that I'm presenting. So pray for me, y'all. If y'all pray for me. We can come up with something. Definitely, absolutely. I really am trying to. I have to email you some stuff. Yeah, email it to me for sure. I got mad stuff to do that I don't feel like doing today. Do it, girl. Get it done. And I got that situation for you as well. Ooh, I need some water. So anyway, yeah, pray for me, guys. I'm trying to consolidate stuff and working on my brand, my personal brand, and my business, and just working through that. What does it look like to do it the best way, So I do have a question for you guys who follow me, and if you know about my business, Artso, are you all aware of what that is? If you are, please say yes or no. I'm interested in knowing who is aware of it. I have a question for you. Yes, I know you are, Jasmine. And I know Destiny knows. And Kenny a little bit, if Kenny's still in here. No, okay. No, okay. It's 1 yes, 2 no's. I missed part 1, but good morning. Hey, good morning. Yeah, part 1, I cut myself off. So 2 no's and 1 yes. So what my business is, it's a creative brand, where we highlight artists and creatives, who create inspirational, impactful, and innovative art forms. And we also educate creatives as well. So the focus is highlighting and educating. And some of the platforms we use, hi, Brittany Pie. Some of the platforms we use to do that is in the most recent times is I did a pop-up shop, and I want to do more of those. I've done many concerts. I have been the producer of a few tours, and yeah, so I definitely am passionate about the arts. I follow, but I always miss your scopes. Oh, dope. I'm glad that you're here. Not dope that you miss my scopes, but dope that you follow. So yeah, my business, I have a logo, and maybe I'll show them to you real quick. I just want to get y'all's opinion, because I respect people's opinions, right? So this is my part of my logo. So it's a pen. This is a pen. It's a pretty cool pen. So he is a representation of the consumer consuming all types of art, indulging in the arts, right? So my tagline is indulge, art so indulge, like it's art so indulge, right? I got the name Artso from the word fatso, somebody who consumes a lot of food. This guy, I call him Artie, he consumes a lot of art. So I've been challenged. Tours are so hard. I threw one last year with the Dream Junkies that I wish went better. Oh, did you? Oh, that's what's up. I mean, listen, as long as you attempt it, right? That's the way you learn. I don't know if Kenny is still in here. I wish he was, but he could definitely offer some really good advice on touring, because he's been a tour manager for Reconcile and Corey Paul. So anyway, Artie, right? So I've been challenged with, you know how like people always talk about you are your brand, right? Like if you have a brand, you have a business, you are your brand, like you represent your brand. And I do represent this because I'm a multi-passionate artist and person. Like I've danced, I've been a dancer and a choreographer for years. I've been dancing since I was 12. I've done makeup. I've been a makeup artist. I used to sing, was in a band. Like I used to model. I've done a lot of things. I've done a lot. Actress. I was a theater major in college for 5 years and a thespian in high school. I just loved the arts in general. I thought Peggy Murky did Wreck and Corey. She probably manages them, but he does the tour managing with them. At least for a specific tour that they did recently. So yeah, so you know, he represents this, but so he's supposed to be racially ambiguous. And you know, some people love it. A lot of people love it. I've only had one person that challenged me about it. And it's like, it's not you. Like, who is that guy? Like, he's a fat Asian guy, right? So I want y'all honest feedback. Like, you know, it's not like I'm like a t-shirt company or a company that sells products. Like my product is my services. That's my product. You know, I'm creative and I love helping people. I'm knowledgeable about music and the business of music and managing artists and helping artists and creatives kind of like, you know, get themselves like going, right? And motivating them to do better with what they have. And then I enjoy highlighting people's art. Like I love music. I love art in general, whatever it is, whether it's fashion, you know, products, jewelry, whatever. If you're creative, hi, who's that? That's great because this self-management is lame. Listen, I need a manager myself. Shoot, I need somebody, a publicist, something. Because I'm managing all these other people and I have nothing. It's just me. I have a team of people who help me for events, but like, you know. Anyway, I digress. So I want to get people's honest feedback. Like, do you get it? Like, does this make sense? Or are you like, yo, like, I would rather see you, like, you as the brand, as opposed to another, like, face. Because technically he is a face, right? Yeah. Just want to get some honest feedback. Guys, let me know. Tell me something. Talk to me. At least it could be a conversation. I'm just curious. Any thoughts? I like the logo. Okay. Dope. Without the explanation, I didn't get it at first glance. But with an explanation, it makes sense. Right. Yeah. I think it, you know, I'm still young in terms of my business. I probably would want to see you because at first I didn't know what the logo meant. Right. Right. Yeah. It makes sense. Um, which is which was what, that was part of my, um, I didn't want people to just get it right away anyway. Do you plan on changing it? So that's why I'm having this conversation, because I've been on the fence. And, for my, like, I separate my personal brand with like Artso. I separate it, but like my personal brand is very similar. Knowing me, I'd rock with the logo before knowing the meaning. It's a conversational piece. Right. I like it. Show us again. He's consuming lots of art, indulging in the arts. I think for me, I'm just trying to consolidate, but I think I could. I'm just, this is just an open conversation. Do you like what? I don't know what that is. Not sure what that means. What does that mean? And please let it not be inappropriate, because you will get blocked, just so you know. Like I was saying, my personal brand and my business, separating the two, it's a lot. It's a lot. It's just a lot. And maybe there's a way I can merge the two. I just don't want to confuse people. And I don't think it's going to be confusing necessarily. Oh. Okay, got you. Oh, I don't know what that means. President. Oh, I don't know who that is. Sorry, I can't say yes or no. I get a lot of Russian people in my scopes and even on my website. It's interesting. So yeah, I'm just having this open conversation because I want to get feedback from people who follow me and, are checking for me. At the end of the day, it's about what you want and what you feel best represents your brand. Yeah, definitely. It is. At the end of the day, it is. And what's best for me. So, I gotta pray, y'all, because I don't know. Is there a body or just a head? It's just the head. It's just the head. And it's not like, I literally just started kind of putting him out there like that. This is a pen that it represents, one who indulges in the arts. You better be learning Russian. They might be saying something important. I know, right? Exactly. A head consuming art. Yeah, something like that. His name is Artie. My company's name is Artso, and then my tagline is Indulge. So, it's art, so indulge. So yeah, I'm kind of in a perplexed situation. Because I was like, yeah, I can do, my own personal website, and then I'll have my, Artso website. But it's such a lot to manage. And if I had money to pay somebody to manage, I do. It's artsoindulge.com. I don't have my personal website yet, but that's my business website. artsoindulge.com. And updating it is like, I write. So basically it's mainly like a blog. And we post about artist tips and insights for creatives. And then we have a thing called Cool Creatives. And cool creatives are just, people or brands that we think are really dope and are, making noise and have something that we think everybody should see. And so we highlight them. Yep, artsoindulge.com. So we highlight them, and I did an interview, so it'll be more interviews on there. I don't have any up there right now, but I have some interviews in process. So that's like the goal is to, again, highlight and educate. So you have things on there that will educate you, and you can go and check out new and dope artists. Hi, Salam. It's so cold. It is cold. Are you in New York as well? So I need to go. Yeah, I did not mean to be on here this long, but I do want to, I want to have this conversation with y'all because I'm curious, so you're thinking about having a different logo for your personal website. Right. Exactly. My personal website would be called something. It wouldn't be TrishaBell.com, but it would be something else that represents Trisha Bell. Because I'm not, some people are like, yeah, you should have your name, as your site, but I'm just, I'm always like weird about that type of stuff, but I'd rather be represented by like things that make up what I enjoy. So like, well, I actually did it for my Tumblr. It's called Taste, Look, Listen. And if you go to my Tumblr, it's Taste, Look, Listen, but my personal website will be Taste, Look, Listen. So very similar to Artso, because it's like, we want to engage the senses, all of that stuff. With Artso, you're indulging, you're consuming. But, why do you manage now? Oh, who do you manage now? Currently, I am managing an artist and a photographer. Barry Daly is a photographer who's an awesome, amazing photographer. He's ridiculous. He's so talented. Like, you probably heard of him or you've probably seen his work. Yeah, one time and love it, but I really hate the weather. Got you. He's taken pictures of a lot of people. And he's, very talented. And then I just recently started managing another artist, Aisha Marie. And so hopefully that, I was really trying to get away from managing artists because it's just not the best thing to do. It's not always the most lucrative, but it is. I love helping people. So it's something that I can't really get away from. I think that's dope that your brand represents facets of you. Yeah, definitely. It really is. I mean, all of it does represent me. I am my brand, but see, with that name, I don't know. I just, sorry. Yeah, so I'm just kind of like perplexed. Like a lot of people, I know Aisha. Oh, that's what's up. Dope. I'm kind of perplexed. Just kind of, can you merge the two, or can you have two separate brands and still be effective? You know what I'm saying? Be effective in both. It's just a little difficult managing both with all that I have on my plate currently. Unless I just had somebody who was just like, yo, I'm gonna help you manage all this stuff, and I just don't have that right now. So pray for me, guys. Any thoughts, any more thoughts, let me know. I'm open. You can merge them or do them separately. It's just about how you do it. I know, right? Yeah, I've been thinking about that. As opposed to having two different websites, which is a lot of content to manage. I'm naturally a curator and content manager, but first best same as I have to do point to a YouTube playlist on the way you want, huh? Whatever is easier on you. Yeah, I mean, listen, it's a no-brainer. That would be easier on me. It would be, like, hands down. That's best of luck to my friends. Oh, okay, great. I don't know. I just, it's trying to figure out how to do it well. That's it. I feel like I'm rambling right now, but, trying to figure out how to do it well. is I have 2 brands, sort of. I have 2 sites, but make sure you can reach one from the other. It is a lot of work. Right, it is. It's a lot of work. It is a lot of work. And I haven't even started my second. I haven't even started. I have started in terms of structuring it and what like topics that I'll cover and things like that. That is pretty much in place. In terms of creating the content and doing batch posts and stuff like that in order to launch the site, that just has not happened yet because I'm so manage husband. Not anymore. No. I used to. I was managing him for the last 5 years, but no, can't do it no more. I love him, and he knows it. But we just, we don't always see eye to eye. And I love my marriage. I love my husband, and I want to keep it that way. I want us to be. I just want to be his friend and his wife. Like, that's it. I'm not really trying to. Continue in that. One is a nonprofit, one is for profit, so that's why it's difficult for me. Oh, okay, got you. Yeah, because it's interesting because my business intertwines with my personal. So if you hire me as a consultant, it is through ArtSo, but you're hiring me. You know what I'm saying? Or if you're hiring me as an artist manager, it's me, but it's through ArtSo. But then when I put on events, you're not going to see me necessarily as the face. You're going to see my brand, ArtSo. You're going to see ArtSo and that being represented. So, just think, why am I having this? The fact that I'm having this conversation on Periscope is hilarious to me. But, just thinking through, maybe having just the events be represented as ArtSo, and then everything else is like Trisha Bell or whatever. How's the weather in Brooklyn? It's not crazy, but it is cold. I found a way to put all I do in one pretty bow, the Christian entertainer, since I do a lot. Got you. Yeah, I do a lot too. I don't want to do a lot. I want to do enough, and what I want to do, little well. I want to have a little and do all of that well. The little that I have. I don't want to be overwhelmed. I don't want to be stressed out and feeling like, I can't do this, or this is too much. Because sometimes I get overwhelmed to the point where it's like, I don't want to do anything right now. So, you want to sleep eventually. Right. No, last night I did not sleep well at all. I only had 3 hours of sleep. So, but normally I do sleep. Sleep, but hello, sexy. No. We don't do that. It will come together. Yeah, I believe that. It will come together. Man, you having a block party. I know, so what's happening? A lot going on today. Yeah, guys, thanks for your feedback. And I'm from LA, but visited Flatbush a lot. Are you close to that? I am close to Flatbush. Very close. Not that far at all. Thanks for you guys' feedback and, talking to me about your thoughts. I really like your headscarf. Thank you. End it because it shows her. I know, right? They are out. So, all right, y'all. I really appreciate y'all. I'm out. I'll probably be back on here. I don't know. Maybe tonight. Maybe tomorrow. Hello, Saffronov 666. Ooh. Okay, bye.